Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up where I left off last time on this. Hopefully I remembered to save.
Space, the final frontier.
Just gonna do an audio
These
check
are the
here.
voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Maybe the game
Its
could
mission,
be a little bit quieter.
to explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations,
Let's see how
to
that
boldly
goes.
go where no man has gone before.
Da, 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 da. Skip that. There's escape.
Human world.
Though the Enterprise's primary...
Captain Patterson reports
The Republic.
Load game. Sick. No, it's not a cutscene. Door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I guess. Nope. Actually, it probably was this one.
Perhaps you should access my library computer, sir.
Where am I to go? Beta. Okay, I've got to refer to the manual to figure out where I'm going. Otherwise, I will. If I warp blindly, I will wind up in a fight with Romulans or Klingons or Orion pirates, what have you. Let's see here. I guess I want to go to Steam. Library. Guides? Is it in guides? 25th anniversary star map. Here we go. And I'm supposed to go to Beta Myamed, I believe. Which is right here.
We're off course, Captain.
Instruments
We are?
indicate
Oh,
that we
damn
have
it.
crossed the Klingon neutral zone. Klingon ship is arming its weapons systems and raising shields.
Great.
Damage control standing by, sir.
message from the Klingon commander, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Enterprise, you are in violation of Klingon space. Your ship is forfeit. Prepare to die.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
Aye, sir.
Hey, we won. Alright, let's stop, shall we? Engines need repaired,
Aye, sir.
and the hull needs repaired too. Okay, so I named the save what I needed to do then. Set course for Beta Maya. Is there more than one? Is there more than one Beta Maya? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. So it is, no, not that one, not the one with the circle on it. That's distracting. It's right here.
There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly. Weapons armed and shields up.
Aye, sir.
Message coming in, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Miamid system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Engines repaired, Captain.
Thank you, Mr. Scott.
Target analysis off.
Captain, they are fleeing.
The enemy ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position of the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sensor scan, sir.
Aye, sir.
Entering orbit, Captain. It's so...
There she is, Captain. She does not appear to be
It's
seriously
so-
damaged. Her shields are up and 27
ratchet.
left form.
I love it.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Greetings, Federation imperialists. I am Elasi Seraph.
Aren't you the
and
guy I
have
just
claimed
fought?
this ship as a blow for freedom against Federation tyranny.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Elasi, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Listen, Elasi. Hand over the ship and hostages.
I like
This is
this one.
Captain James T. Kirk.
Good, Captain. You have a sense of humor. That will make this much easier. Ah, the infamous Captain Kirk. The Masada is mine. You will release 25 political prisoners I specify, or I will destroy the ship and its crew. The list of those wrongfully imprisoned should be coming over to you now.
Data file captured, Captain. Computer indicates they were all convicted of piracy with various counts of murder and mayhem thrown in.
Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current location. We can work together on this, Elasi. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith? Freeing the prisoners you requested will
That's it, only two?
we can work together.
let's see
Freeing
what
the
the rest
prisoners you
of this is.
requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face to face?
That seems so unnecessarily complicated.
We can work together on this.
What? Lower my shield so you can beam over a war party? I'm not stupid, Captain. We'll play by my rules.
So long as the shields are up, Captain, our hands are tied.
The Enterprise can overpower the Masada and take her, but the pirates would have all the time they need to kill every one of the hostages.
Will you send over data on the whereabouts and conditions of my falsely accused clansmen languishing in your dungeons, Captain?
Very well, we'll do it your way. Forget it, Elasi Seraph. You'll be the next one languishing on a Federation penal planet unless you drop your Your fellow Elasi have been tried in Federation courts of law and found guilty of their crimes. We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably. Very well, we'll do it your way. Your fellow Elasi have been...
These hostages are being tried by the Elasi justice system. You have the final say, Captain, whether they receive the death penalty or not. Elasi Seraph out.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Engines repaired, Captain.
How do I do it?
Captain, we could use the command...
I don't know what to do.
Topic not available, Captain.
Oh, cool.
Topic not...
Sarek, Ambassador of Vulcan to the Federation. Ambassador Sarek is one of the most respected diplomats in Federation history. He is the father of Commander Spock, first officer of the USS Enterprise.
So how do I guess Uhura? So, okay, there we go. I have to look it up.
That code had no effect, Captain.
That's actually pretty cool. Let's see. I want the computer. What is the ship called? MAS-ADA.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
No!
You have the data packet, Kirk.
Not yet. We are still working on it.
Captain, there is now one fewer life form on the Masada.
No! Oh my god. MAS-ADA.
Masada, USS. A Federation tug tender. Registry NCC 293391. Currently under the command of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission, tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code is 293.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada's shields.
Captain, we could use the command
Yeah,
prefix code
okay.
to
How do I beam them over?
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Do you have the data packet, Kirk?
Not yet. We are still working on it.
Captain, there is now
What?
one fewer life form on the Masada.
But I sent the prefix code.
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
Is there a button I'm not using that I should be? I guess I have to lower our shields first.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Captain, we could use the command.
Oh. Analyze?
Target analysis on.
I did send the prefix code. Override code is 29391 dash 19773 dash 3829. Enter.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada's shields.
Okay, now what? Oh, is it? Yeah?
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Oh, I didn't. Whatever. I thought we were supposed to beat the hostages over. Hey, Ensign Ricky's back.
A small bomb appears to have damaged the transporter controls. The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight. This man was obviously the transporter engineer. He is unconscious, but alive.
Go get him, Bones.
He's not hurt badly. I can revive him.
Okay. Do it.
Thank you, Doctor. Be careful, Captain. The Lassie like to set booby traps. If you need any equipment, I've got my tools in this workspace.
Why would you want to do that? Let's not go misusing a medical...
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should have Mr. Scott or Transporter Chief Kyle come here to assist with the repairs.
Let's not look too far ahead, Mr. Spock.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain any...
Why is it not letting me... Oh, I have to... This.
Save new game. This view screen communication terminal has been damaged beyond repair. You are in a typical a tangle of mangled equipment reduced to junk. There are the remains of 5 phasers without power packs, a drained phaser welder, and scraps of wire and uncertain bits of metal junk. Some kind of force field appears to cover the door. Some kind...
Oh, crap.
Hey, what are you doing here?
The crew is tired and has elevated signs from extreme stress, but they will survive.
You set off some type of booby trap. The force field protected you from the blast, but everyone inside the brig is dead.
Oh my god. Oh, what? I can't. No. No way. No way. Not doing that.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, crap.
Captain, the switch has been booby-trapped to detonate a bomb, presumably inside the brig somewhere.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Screw it, I'll play it.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Wait, we're back in here again?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
All right, I'm gonna live with the consequences of my actions.
You set off some type of booby trap. The force field protected you from the blast, but everyone inside the brig is dead.
All of the crewmen are dead, Captain.
We came here to save these people. Now look what we've done.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
My God, what have we done?
Strong electromagnetic readings come from the doorway at the far end of the hallway. A force field of unusual configurations has been erected in front of the doorway, which leads into the bridge. I don't think it would be healthy to approach too closely, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
You fail to obtain... Nothing happens. Some scraps of wire found in the corridors of the Masada. Some scraps of metal found... Some scraps of wire found in the corridors of... A phaser welder. It is without power. These weapons are powerless, having been shorn of their power packs. Nothing happens.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the... I am registering energy residue from phaser fire and phaser grenade detonations. There are readings of another energy weapon, but the type is unknown. I am registering energy... Nothing to report, Captain.
You fail to obtain... Nothing happens.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
strongly recommend that we keep our silence, Captain. The Alassi are...
I don't know what to do.
I suppose I should be grateful to see anyone after that. I thought I was dead.
Well, with any luck, you won't have to worry about that for quite some time.
Provided the Alassi don't have anything to say about it.
I suppose I should be grateful.
Well, with
Provided the Alassi...
You get no response.
When this operation is complete, Captain...
Let's not look too far ahead, Mr. Spock.
Well, Jim, there's one thing I can tell you. I don't like Alassi.
I can't see them winning any popularity contests, Bones.
They can forget about my vote. Well, Jim, there's one...
I can't see them...
They can forget about...
This is just like their raid on Damocles Station. Hard, fast, and dirty.
I've got an idea.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Nope, doesn't work.
He doesn't look too friendly. You have been taken captive by Alassi Sereth, and you know Starfleet does not negotiate with terrorists. As you look forward to a long captivity, you wonder who will take over command of the Enterprise. Better luck next time. Load a previously saved game. You fail to obtain any...
Hey, what are you doing here?
Captain, the switch has been booby-trapped to detonate a bomb.
You are in the brig of the Masada. 9 of the crew members... You are in the brig of the Masada.
What am I supposed to do with all this stuff?
The Runsonate Transmogrifier. This device was invented by an engineer with a sense of humor about names. With the proper attachments, engineers use it for temporary fixes on key circuits.
Pirates won't wake for a while, but they're going to be quite unhappy when they do. I recommend that we not be here when they awake.
Nothing to report, Captain.
I don't think it would be a good idea to wake them up, Jim. I don't think it would be a good...
Alright. I give up. I'm going to the walkthrough. Use blah blah blah. Overhead shield, tricorder. Try her again. Okay, I don't understand any of that.
Even our most efficient Chief Engineer Scott would have trouble repairing this damage in less than 2 days.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Captain, I need to find a bit.
Use your phaser, select inventory. On the panel. After the crewman finishes speaking, get the spool of wire and the
Hey, what are you doing here?
Captain, the switch has...
You've set off some type of booby trap. The force field protected you from the blast, but everyone in...
I thought Spock would know better.
All of the crewmen are dead, Captain. All of the crewmen...
My God, what have we done? My God, what have we done?
God damn it. Use the right-hand door. Stun, don't kill the two pirates. Use the science trigger on the panel and the bomb. Use the medical trigger. Use the medical tricorder on the... Well, they're dead now.
They're all dead, Jim. What in God's name were you thinking?
I believe that no deity had any bearing on this doctor. But the captain should have been more careful.
You're the one who
will
did
not
it,
be
Kirk.
pleased by their deaths.
Get the wire and use Kirk on the panel. I was supposed to use... this on this?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing
I don't
happens.
understand. I don't understand at all.
Nothing happens.
Get the wire and use Kirk on the panel after the crewman finishes speaking. Get the spool of wire and the bomb. So I still have to get through there? How? This?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
This?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright. Install the prefix code. Lower the shield, get on board, use the medical tricorder on the officer, followed by the medkit. Use Spock's tricorder on the Ronsinet Tragmorphifier. Can I do that?
Even our most efficient chief engineer...
User strike, transfer content, and then Spock.
The controls have been virtually destroyed, Captain.
Can they be repaired, Spock?
With Chief Engineer Scott's assistance, I believe we could get them in perfect working order in 2 days.
Spock, we don't have 2 days. If we can repair the transporter, we might be able to transport onto the bridge and capture the Alassi.
I can attempt to jury-rig repairs if I can find parts. However, there is only a 67.357% probability of success.
I've always been a gambler, Spock. Figure out what you'll need.
I am registering energy residue from Phaser 5.
Spock strike. Spock. Use the transmorphifier on the console.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
I have to use the tricorder on the pile.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Strong electromagnetic readings come from the doorway at the far end of the hallway. Strong electromagnetic... A force field of unusual...
Hey, what are you doing here?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Spock's tricorder on the red beam. Spock's tricorder on the red beam.
The force field is interfering too much to get an accurate reading, Jim.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. These weapons are powerless, having been shorn of their power packs. A phaser welder, it is without power.
Without power.
Nothing happens. 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 Nothing happens.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Oh, of course.
That action would be completely... Captain, the consequences of such... Don't you remember the prime... Captain, the consequences of...
Alright, I'm done with you assholes.
Hey, what are you doing here?
All of the crewmen...
You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain... Only the red beret of the Alasi Guard remains. Only the red beret of the Alasi Guard remains. You are in the brig of the Masada. The cell contains the smoldering remains of 9 crew members.
What the hell? Alright, I gotta go to YouTube. This is driving me nuts. Star Trek 25th Anniversary, Chapter 2. Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Phaser welder is now charged.
That's so dumb.
I think that does it. A comb bit for the transmogrifier. Now I can continue repairs on the transporter controls.
Nothing happens.
The parts fit together satisfactorily. I attach these here. Now, all I need is a spare length of wiring. The bits are not long enough. I need a longer piece of wire.
The wire scraps are too small. They melt instead of fusing together, and you're left with nothing.
Medium-strength phaser bomb. The Brig force field would contain the explosion, but it would kill the crew members within the cell. I recommend that we find a way of disarming it, Captain.
Did you forget something there? No, not you. How do you defuse the bomb? Damn it, I keep pressing that button. Oh. He has to do...
I fail to see the logic.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
They're all dead, Jim. What in God's name were you thinking?
I believe that no deity had any bear.
There's nothing there requiring...
Nothing to report, Captain.
Nothing happens.
I swear to God, I tried this already.
I fail to see the...
Oh, I have to look first.
These wires look like a modification of some sort.
I fail to see the...
Oh, is it? Ah, there it is.
The controls are set for just inside the bridge door, Captain.
Mr. Spock, you're a genius.
I wouldn't go that far, Jim. But I do have to congratulate you, Mr. Spock. Now we can really risk shooting our atoms around the universe. Is this really necessary, Jim?
Analysis, Lieutenant Christensen.
Security analysis, sir. If we transport onto the bridge, we'll have the drop on them. Assuming Mr. Spock has the transporter working properly. If we could get past the force field on the door of the bridge, we should be able to surprise them for sure.
I'm going to have a word for you, Spock, if we appear inside the door. It's over, Seraph. Surrender, and I'll guarantee the lives of you and your crew. Freeze. Don't even think about it. Check and mate, Elasi. Don't do anything foolish. Freeze. Don't even think.
Foolhardy words, Kirk. You have underestimated me at every turn.
Warning. Orbital decay detected. Warning.
I failed to see the... Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report.
Warning.
Scotty, beam down a security team to the bridge. We have regained control.
Warning. Orbital decay detected. Warning.
They're all the same.
Mr. Scott, beam us out of here.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, I really effed that one up.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Beta Myamed and evaluate your performance at 31%. You and your crew received 0 commendation points. I'll be frank, Kirk. Starfleet expects more of you than that. Try to do better on your next assignment.
Trying to hold a Federation starship captive. Can you believe it?
Since we just witnessed that very event, Doctor, I'm surprised you asked.
It was a rhetorical question, Spock.
That took quite a bit of organization to seize a starship. Think we'll see more of the Elasi pirates?
Undoubtedly, Captain. I suspect they have considerable resources to draw on.
So do I. Sulu, take us out of here.
Love's labor jeopardized.
Priority message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
A raid across the Romulan neutral zone has placed Starfleet Research Station ARC-7 in jeopardy. Proceed immediately to ARC-7 and determine the status of the station. Good luck, Jim.
Oh shit, where did she say to go? R7? Oh, I keep doing this. R7. ARC-7, okay. And it is... yeah.
We have arrived at ARC-7. Romulan ship decloaking, Captain.
Message from the Romulan ship, sir.
Treachery. We are aware of Federation plans. Prepare to die.
They're arming weapons, Captain.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
I can totally see you, dude.
No response, Captain.
They activated a self-destruct device rather than be captured, Captain.
Resuming course to Arc 7, Captain.
Captain, there is an auto beacon broadcasting from the station.
Warning. Warning. As per UFP Regulation 342-188564.3, Paragraph 3, this base is currently under a Class 3 biohazard alert. All personnel are ordered to stay away from this base unless they are part of a biohazard response team.
Captain, sensors indicate a breathable atmosphere in the space station. It seems that whatever Arc-7's intentions, it managed to create a biohazard that is deadly to Romulans. 17 humans and 10 Romulans are on the station. The humans are all in perfect health, so it seems we can beam over without any fear of contamination.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
The main computer banks of the Arc-7. It looks like someone has recently been rummaging through the main databanks. The main computer banks of... Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing unusual.
There's nothing there requiring a ship. There's nothing there requiring... There's nothing there requiring...
Dr. Marcus Log. Supplemental. Continued testing of the Ouroboros virus confirms its potential harmful effects on Romulan Vulcan humanoids. As soon as the spill has been cleaned up, we will sterilize both labs and purge the circulation system to make sure no traces of the virus will remain viable. Then all research files must be erased. We must leave no chance that this terrible accident will ever be repeated.
Doctor, you may be interested in the medical data file appended to the log.
Now that's interesting. There's more here. All of Dr. Marcus' research data on the Ouroboros virus. Let me see.
Is it
Virus
Carol
growth
Marcus?
patterns. Pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulan Vulcan genotype. Alveoli involvement in... Boy, Jim, this bug works fast.
Is this really the time to catch up on your reading, Doctor?
Now listen here, you pointy-eared...
You're the one
Gentlemen,
who
I
told
think
him
we have
it
more
would be
pressing
interesting.
problems.
Jim, there is an appended medical database online. Also, it would be useful for me to experiment on how the virus grows in the presence of different gases. I'm sure the station has the necessary equipment.
A Romulan bird of prey hovers menacingly on the view screen. This is a heavily secured door leading to another section of the station. Its access code has been breached.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
There's nothing there required.
This is a storage cabinet. This is a synthesizer used to combine and replicate chemicals and form new compounds. This particular model has twin gas feeds. Save new game.
Yeah, just all check their tricorders at the same time.
This is a synthesizer used. A gas tank marked an RDAC 1000. The last word in molecular replication, one of the most advanced pieces of scientific equipment ever constructed.
It would take us several hours to get this machine working, Captain. I do not believe we will need it. The synthesis chamber should be able to give us what we need.
A door.
I fail to see the lock.
This is a distillator used to isolate specific compounds from raw material. This is a research lab with lots of expensive equipment.
This is a very well-equipped laboratory, Captain. Perhaps Dr. McCoy could be of some use here.
Jim, this lab is incredible. What I wouldn't give to have some of this equipment on the Enterprise. I certainly see nothing there calling for it. Except for the Ouroboros virus, I'm not picking up anything unusual. We have to attach something to the nozzle first.
The chamber is empty.
I fail to see nothing unusual.
You pick up a large wrench. This is a service access panel permitting used up or worn materials to be replaced. Nothing happens. You take the anti-grav unit.
Watch out, sir. It looks like the Romulans have taken control of the lower decks.
Oh!
Load a previously saved game. You take the anti-grav unit.
There's nothing there required.
Nothing to report.
That's for virus cultures on. I certainly see nothing. I don't have the proper...
A Crygelion 2 basic compound distillator. Excellent piece of equipment for reducing complex materials to their basic compounds.
Where are these things that I'm supposed to break down into their basic compounds and what?
It is bolted down. It is bolted down.
Do I have the wrench? No, I don't.
You fail to obtain... You pick up a large wrench. The panel opens. You see a gas tank labeled N2 with its feed lines running deeper into the wall. The tank is large and heavy with its feed lines. The anti-grav unit hums and emits the stink of ozone before it fail-safes.
The unit cannot lift something fastened to the body of the station captain. The tank must be detached first.
The tank detaches easily.
I guess this made it easier to replace the tank every so often, eh, Captain?
You attach the anti-grav unit to the gas tank. It can be moved freely.
It sure beats hauling it around on our backs, sir.
Nothing happens.
Fascinating, Captain. But it doesn't appear to get us any closer to our goal. Fascinating, Captain.
Nothing happens.
This isn't a microwave, Jim. This is a delicate piece of equipment.
This device is used for the rapid reproduction.
He's infected with the virus, Jim.
The nozzle is empty.
I don't have the proper medicine.
Nothing happens.
I certainly see nothing there.
there any way for me to check her notes again?
Spock, check out the station's computer and see what you can dig up.
Please select subject Ouroboros virus. TL nitrous oxide ammonia dihydrogen ammonite Ouroboros virus. Atypical growth patterns for L-type virus. Opportunistic pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Etiology: contact or airborne vector with alveoli microcollapse. Involvement immediately upon exposure. Tissue dehydration follows pneumal flooding. Mortality: 0.6 in 1.0 stardates. 1.0 within 2.0 stardates. Treatment: none. Named for the mythic world snake that swallows its own tail. Please select subject file. Ouroboros TDH gas. The chemical compound: tantalum, bilithium, phthalo, dihydroxide. Colorless, odorless, non-flammable, gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within a human norm. Early anesthetic among Vulcans and Romulans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration, euphoria, sometimes leading to unconsciousness. In post-industrial pre-spaceflight era, a social problem evolved when crude TLTDH became popular to cook up from non-conductive tantolithial compounds commonly used as electrical insulation. Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus. TL nitrous oxide. A colorless non-flammable compound. N2O. Gaseous at 1 atm and temperatures within a human norm. Early anesthetic among humans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration, euphoria, sometimes leading to unconsciousness. Please select subject file. Nitrous ammonia. A colorless pungent compound, NH3. A common byproduct of metabolism in carbon-based life forms. Liquid or gaseous at 1 atm. Compounds widely used in agricultural, medical, and industrial applications. Please select subject file. Ammonia. Exit dihydrogen oxide. Ammonia. Dihydrogen oxide. A colorless, tasteless, non-flammable compound, H2O. Water. Liquid, solid, or gaseous at 1 atm. Temperature scales defined in most humanoid cultures by state shift of pure water. Please select subject file. Ouroboros exit.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
The can looks much too heavy to carry, sir.
You attach the anti-grav unit to the gas tank. It can be moved freely. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You install the gas tank to the synthesizer's feed lines. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I fail to see the lot.
Nothing happens. You attach the anti-grav unit to the... You install the gas tank to the synthesizer's feed lines. Nothing happens.
Nothing unusual.
You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain any... Nothing happens. You fail to obtain...
I don't have the proper medicine. He's infected with the...
Nothing happens.
Spock, check out...
Please select subject file Ouroboros virus. Atypical growth patterns for L-type virus. Opportunistic pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Etiology. Please select Ouroboros virus TLTDA or exit data.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Kirk out.
This is a research lab. This device is used for the rapid reproduction of virus cultures in the This is a distillator used to isolate specific compounds. This is a research lab with... This is a research lab. This is a research...
That action would be...
Alright, I give up. I'm going to the walkthrough.
You attach the anti... You install the gas tank to the... Nothing happens. Gas feed is on. Gas feed is off. Gas feed. Gas feed is off. Gas feed is on. The machine synthesizes a liter of pure water.
A clean drink of water, but I don't see its application in the context of our difficulties, Captain.
You take a 1-liter container of pure water. Nothing happens.
It's what I was afraid of, Jim. I think Spock is getting worse.
Alright, I'm
Nothing
gonna have to call
happens.
this one. I don't know what to do. And I don't understand this manual.
Save new game.
Alright, that's enough.